WDSU News at 5.
And the breaking news that we start with at 5, St. Tammany Parish firefighters are battling a major woods fire near Pearl River.
So far, no nearby structures have been threatened just yet as crews work to put out the flames near West Thorner Road. And that's where we find WDSU reporter Jasmine Franklin. Jasmine, are officials saying anything about a cause or warning to residents there?
Well, Gina, not right now. I just spoke with the St. Tammany Parish Fire Department, and they said there is no cause at this point, but their main goal right now is working to put out this flame here in Pearl River. They're working right now to get ahead of some spot fires as this fire here continues to grow. And I'll tell you, we can smell some of the smoke here. We saw the large cloud of smoke as we're driving in from New Orleans towards Slidell, about 30 minutes out, crossing the Twin Span Bridge. We saw the smoke in the sky, and many of you have probably seen it as well. Now, St. Tammany Parish fire leaders say about 100 acres have been burned or impacted here, and that fire is continuing to grow. Some residents in this area are being evacuated while they're working to control the fire. And one of the St. Tammany Parish fire leaders I spoke with says that he's been here for 2 decades, and this is the largest fire that they've seen in a while. Most of it is in the woods, which is a good thing, but it is getting close to some homes as the wind continues to shift in different directions. We've heard that it's been going a little bit more south, impacting homes in that direction, and now it is moving more west. So it's continuing to spread in this area. They are working to determine a cause. Now, not everyone in this area is being evacuated from their homes. There are still many people standing right next to me that are still here in the area because the fire is not right next to them. But one person I spoke with earlier who has lived here for several decades says that she's frightened because a lot of people in this area have animals. They have barns in their backyards, and although they were able to get out and evacuate because the fire got so close to their homes, they're worried about their pets and their animals that they have. Just a few minutes ago, we also saw a family walking with a backpack and a suitcase. They're walking along Chris Kennedy Road, taking whatever belongings they could as, again, fire crews continue to work to battle the blaze here. So 100 acres of impacted is the number that we have so far. The St. Tammany Parish Fire Department says they plan on continuing to put drones in the sky to get a better analysis, but the fire is continuing to grow, and they said that nothing at this point has been contained yet. We'll continue to bring you more updates as we learn more, and also will tell you that we're continuing to see more fire crews come into the area as well. I'll continue to share more updates as we learn more.
All right, Jasmine, thank you. It's sunny right now.